Out with the old and in with the new. More than a year ago, fierce fighting erupted here near Kyiv, leaving Natalia Doroshenko's home damaged.
You see, we don't have a ceiling. It was blown up. It was leaking everywhere.
Natalia can't afford to repair her home. She says she hasn't received any government help and relies entirely on volunteers who are filling the gap. This group focuses on rebuilding destroyed houses like Natalia's across Ukraine, despite the huge scale of the task.
In the Donbass and in the Zaporizhia region, there are entire towns and villages that have been razed to the ground. Our work in Kyiv is just a drop in the ocean. But we need to do this. People need to live, to hide. It's also a form of psychological support.
Natalia is lucky. Her neighbors' homes on either side didn't survive. Most houses here in the village of Moshun are still scarred. Just a few kilometers away, the town of Irpin, the scene of some of the most infamous clashes in the early weeks of the conflict. Here, the top floors are gone. The building is on a demolition list. But the remaining residents refuse to leave. Andriy Balan takes us to show the damage caused by a direct artillery strike.
Come in, there's one flat here, the other there.
Fire has swallowed everything. Fortunately, no one died.
What remains of the bed? A chandelier.
3 insists the gutted apartments can be rebuilt.
Why should this building be pulled down? It's almost 70% occupied. Most people have come back. We have furniture and flats not impacted. All the utilities are working. All of us will have to be moved somewhere. Nobody knows where. We're all of different ages.
It's a challenge local authorities are familiar with. Irpin's deputy mayor says nearly 70% of the city was damaged last year. He says they're trying to build back, but they need more funds.
To tackle this on our own is impossible. We need to rebuild now. We want to bring back life to our city. We don't want our children, our residents, to see ruins which remind them of the horrors of last year.
But rebuilding in a war zone isn't easy.
Do you see what's happening?
Explosions. Russian missiles repelled by Ukraine's air defenses.
I will not survive. It's better to die. I can't bear this.
Though Ukraine's efforts to rebuild could be wiped out in an instant by a missile strike, the country is determined not to give up.